انت بابا الفيديو لك معي انا متعجبين
Where were you? The silence fell, and a child cried from Gaza's hell. 6 years old in blood and flame, whispered truth in humanity's name. She called for help, no soldier came, only tanks and fire and smoke and shame. Her voice rang out across the night, please come. The world grew numb, the day grew long, scared and alone, afraid of the dark. Hen grew quiet, her voice grew weak. No light in sight, but deadly streaks across the sky as missiles screeched. Where were you when Hinds was calling, when the towers burned and the bombs kept falling? You heard her voice but turned away and let the lies drown out her name. You said not now, you said too far, you turned away, and in response condemned Hamas, nothing to say. I wonder who you'll blame when it's time to answer for your shame. On Judgment Day you watched her die through shattered glass and war. This silence, this shame, this is your song. And cried for help, and you moved on.
2 medics came with hands held high, marked in red beneath the sky. You knew they'd gone to save a child, and still you let them be defiled. 12 days passed and none were spared while leaders spoke, but no one cared. A birthday passed in ash and dust, and peace lay broken in the crust.
You hold your children safe at night, you kiss their heads and dim the light. But somewhere else a mother weeps for her child lost in shattered streets. What if Hun were yours to hold? 6 years young, alone and cold. Would you still stay silent then, or scream until the war would end? Where were you when Hen was calling, when the children burned and the world kept stalling? You built your walls, you drew your lines, while mothers wept beneath the pines. You spoke of rights, of law, of grace, but turn your back on her small face. The silence, this shame, this is your song. She cried for help, you moved along. History will write your name beside the fire, beside the flame. Not as saviors, not as light, but as shadows lost to endless night. Where were you when Hind was calling, when truth lay bleeding and hope was falling? Will you pretend you didn't know, or will her voice still haunt you so? No more silence, no more lies, no more children left to die. Let her memory break the chain, so no more babies
نحكي يا الله
must die in vain.
يا رب تحمينا.
Where were you when the silence fell, and a child cried from Gaza's hell for help? No soldier came, only tanks and fire and smoke and shame. Her voice rang out across the night, please come.